China 1123, descend 10,000, QNH 1022. Descend 10,000, including 102, and 11.
We should be on 32.2. That is Melbourne, I think it's just Melbourne radio. So I am going, and do you have VATSIM coming through your earbuds or through the speakers? Okay. All right, so then, okay, so all right, you ready for push and start? Okay, what button did you push? It is.
Just on 942, ready 34.
All right. So on the first officer side,
24, clear for takeoff, just on 942.
click on FS Actions. Then select pushback. But don't do anything there yet. On your tablet, go ahead and go to ground operations. Release ground power. I know, but don't take your chocks out yet.
Harry 62 Juliet, cleared 4E4 Alpha arrival.
All right, let me watch your screen.
Maintain flight level 360. 4E4 Alpha arrival.
Share your screen.
Maintain flight level 360. Alright, 62 Juliet.
So go back over. Okay. So you're all set and ready to go. So go back over to your FMC. So what happens is if you remove the chocks, it'll disconnect everything. And sometimes what happens is the jet bridge will get stuck sitting next to your aircraft. So you actually have to reset the chocks and then remove the jet bridge, but it looks like everything's away. So on the first officer's side, all right, select the tug.
34 Melbourne, thank you. Table 556.
Just click that once. There you go. And it's going to be a straight out, but wait until we call and ask for push and start on 132.2. So give them a call now and say you're at stand Charlie 8 requesting push and start.
Just on 942, 2,500, climbing 57.
Okay, do you have, oh, hold on.
Just 942 identified, climb by flight level 240.
Climb by 240, just on 942.
All right, so say again. Yep. Yep, listen for a second, then make the broadcast. Yep, go for it.
Qantas 2354 at stand Charlie 8.
Qantas 2354, pushback approved.
There you go. Push approved.
Air China 315.
There you go. Now hit that start button. And are you just going to go straight back? Okay. I'll make my request here as well.
QNH 1022, 180, and 501, 62 Juliet Heavy.
Melbourne Radio, Qantas 1969, Charlie 6, right, push and start. Did that go through?
Qantas 1969. Keep way to the company 737 pushing back on Charlie 8. Then push back is approved.
Give way to company off of Charlie 8, push approved, Qantas 1969. All right, here we go.
Hello, below. Go ahead.
So did you hit the start button on the FMC?
Beacons on, brakes released, clear to push straight out.
There you go.
Copy
Release.
that. Clear to push straight back. Release the parking brake, please.
China 1123.
What light?
Sydney approach on 128.3.
So now you turn your beacon on. Oh, light. Light should be off. That's the parking brake off, no light. Parking brake on, light.
Today, Melbourne Centre, ABS 1672, just requesting a height time to 41,000 feet.
ABS 1672. Could you just check the transponder?
No, not right now. Make the heading 340.
Copy, give me one moment. How's that looking for ABS 1672?
Okay, so hit the stop button.
ABS 1672, nothing yet.
Okay.
Flight on 545, start clearance Melbourne.
Pushback complete. You guys can set the brakes.
Flight on 545.
Okay, nice push. The brake is set. We'll see you next time.
There you go.
Yeah, no problem, guys. We're disconnecting the tow bar now. Stand by. Okay, the tow bar
Thanks,
is
man.
disconnected. We're
Fine with
disconnecting your phone
Kellan
now.
teaching him a little bit how to
It'll be
fly
on
the
right side. See
7.3.
you guys. Take care.
And that's at 545. If available, able to take the PAMI 7 Vector.
Flight on 545, just taking request.
We're able to take the PAMI 7 Vector Star into runway 23 in Adelaide, flight 54.
Flight on 545. Clear Pammy 7 Victor, runway 23. And we're ready to turn flight 130.
Roger, cleared PAMI 7 Vector, upper runway 23, when ready 130, flight 535, cheers.
It's 781, top of descent.
781, when ready to turn flight 220.
Descent file 220 when ready, Jetstar 781.
Alright, 62 Juliet, request out of contact for 1 minute. Approved.
Maybe a 1672 transponder should be on now. Just requesting a flight level change to 41,000 feet.
ABS 1672.
Thanks, man.
Initially, the flight level
Kellan, how are you? Kellan, you good?
340, copy that.
All right. So parking brake set. So select tug until it says none, or does it already say none? Okay, perfect. There you go. You're ready to roll. Set your flaps to 5.
Jetstar 162, Quebec. Cleared 484 Alpha arrival, runway 34 right. Same flight level.
All right, give me just a second. I'm going to go ahead and look at your screen. Give me a view of your overhead. All right, let's see. Everything looks good there. Air is good. APU is off. You're good. All right. No, those would go to continuous now since they're already started. But one click to the right. To the right. There you go. There you go. And then everything else is good to go. Hold on just a second. All right, so ask your question. Okay. We're going to 3-4, so I would expect we would go Tango, and then Alpha, Kilo, short 3-4.
Just 33 with you at 34,000 feet.
So it'll be a left turn around the building behind us, and then Alpha straight south, and then Kilo to 3-4. So all the way at the end. Hold short 3-4. You want me to try and go first? Or are you good following his instructions?
We should change that to 35,000
There you go. So just let him know Qantas 2354 ready for taxi. Alpha holding point Kilo 3-4.
Alpha holding point Kilo to 3-4.
Nicely done, pal. Nicely done. You have what? Ah. Alright.
Send flight over 130, just left from anyone.
So just make a left turn around the building behind us, and then Alpha will be the one that goes left. No, you can go ahead and make the left turn. There you go. Yep. Make a left turn, and then you should see the taxi lane should turn left as well. The center line. Keep going left, way left. Hard left, there you go. And then catch that yellow line to the left. You see that up there about 10 o'clock? See that yellow line? Yep, and then make a left turn right about where you're at. Give me just a second. Stop right there. Click on the right side of the knob. There you go.
33, direct to Maple, and then Maple 3, direct to Maple. Roger. 33, direct Maple.
Brisbane 10 today versus 3 Quebec Golf Heavy with you at 1,800 for 18,000 for 28,000.
Versus 3 Quebec Golf today, and then climb to flight 390.
Climb flight level 390 versus 3 Quebec Golf Heavy.
Harry 62 Juliet, contact Crow 128.3.
There we go.
Maybe 1672 to be working with something.
Harry 62 Juliet, contact approach 128.3. And 3 have a good one, Harry 62 Juliet. Air China 315, contact approach 128.3.
And Qantas 1969 ready for taxi.
Qantas 969, taxi via Alpha, holding point Kilo, runway 34.
Alpha holding point Kilo 34, Qantas 1969. All right, there you go. So make the left turn there. Follow that yellow line to the left.
Little controlled area descending H1021, just 781. And also request traffic direct Sierra Golf.
All right, and then there's going to be another big yellow line after that little building on the left.
Runway 03.
Go ahead and slow it down a little.
Yes, that's 781, thanks.
Just that 152, change your runway, just side
You should, yep, you should have a left turn just after the building.
Just that 152.
Man, your dad's not going to be happy with you. You're taxiing at Southwest speeds.
Just that 152.
I'm behind you.
Cancel your previous
Coming up on you. Here you go.
Alpha arrival, change your runway 34 left.
There you go. I'm right here now.
Roger. 4 Alpha arrival, change your
So
runway
stay on this one all the way down to the end, and it should intercept the runway.
Qantas 517, start clearance Melbourne.
All right. Are your flight directors on?
Arrival, runway 34 left, maintain flight at 4.
So on your autopilot panel, there's a thing that says FD on right below your first course. And then do the same thing on the first officer side.
105, 1336.
And then hit VNAV, LNAV. And you should get green bars on it.
545.
Or orange bars.
5 down.
You're on the Honeywell, aren't you? And then arm your auto throttle to make sure that that's lit up.
RB 7 Alpha arrival, runway 3.
You all set?
Descend 9 and down.
Nope, keep going.
Melbourne, 1017.
Oh yeah.
Then a Pimax 545 visual.
Pimax 545.
Maybe if you can make sure you're expecting gradual descent to the 31A arrival.
Now it should curve off to the right.
250.
Yep, and that'll put us right at the runway. Hold short right there. There you go. All right, so the auto throttle is armed, right? You have a light next to it. So on the, so hit the gear button down. So just move the lever down. Yep. So then up there where you hit the flight director on, there's a screw to the left of it. Once you advance your throttles to 40%, click on that screw and it'll engage toga powder. Okay. So let them know you're holding short runway 34. Yep.
Metal 3 arrival, runway 34 right. Maintain flight level 380.
Roger, progressing level 3 arrival, runway 34 right. Maintain flight level 3 and just from 15.
Just on 942.
landing at runway 34, ready for departure.
2354, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
34,
Clear.
clear for takeoff.
Nice.
Qantas 10.
Perfect.
Just on 42.
Just on 42,
And what you generally want to do is when you've been cleared for takeoff, you turn off the one taxi light. The one that says taxi.
Just on 567.
Just 567.
So advance your throttles to 40% and stand on the brakes pointing down the runway. And once they're stable, hit the toga. Toga. Is it doing it?
That's for Qantas 129.
You're good. It's just gonna fly it. So keep the pink arrows lined up.
134.2.
There you go. And once you're above 1,000 feet, you can engage the autopilot if you want, and it'll handle everything. So it'll be the Command A or autopilot, and just let go.
Cruising Centre Virgin 3 Quebec Golf. Heavy request out of cockpit for roughly 5 minutes.
There you go. Is it flying on its own? There you go. Yep.
ABS 1672, flight level 130.
And let him know what altitude you're going through. Radio.
Flight up 545, clear visual approach 5 star, runway 23.
Clear visual approach 5
Qantas
star,
2354, climbing through whatever you're at.
G'day, just got 512, 90 miles north.
3,400 for 5,000.
512, g'day.
Tell him your altitude.
1551.
1551.
No, what is your altitude now? So tell him that. 4,000 feet.
132.
Just hold it 5,000 till he gives you higher.
Have a 105. Contact me on 132. That's 2.
Say it now.
517. That's heading 190.
Say it now.
Qantas 2354 at 5,000.
2354. Identified. Climb flight level 330.
There you go.
9330, Qantas 2354.
There you go. Nicely done. Qantas 1969, hold short 34. 34, clear for takeoff, Qantas 1969. Yeah.
What is 517? Shoot my navigation. Whether it's bad low. When ready to test flight level 250.
Just let the airplane handle it. You're good. Yep, below 10,000 feet, you should be below 250 knots.
492 when ready to test flight level 250.
And ready to send 250.
So hit flight level change, and have you changed it to 330? Yep.
512 identified 6 Melbourne by Navigraph flight 23.
V1.
Kellan, entering flight 545.
Positive rate.
A little bumpy climbing out. You climbing? Qantas 1969 through 2900. $5,000 Qantas 1969. How's it feel, pal? You're doing good. You're doing awesome. No, not yet. Cam Jack, welcome, pal. Oh, so make your hit the standard button. So right in front of you, hit the STD button. There you go. There you go.
Roger, thank you, guy 1-2, Foxtrot to the bay, flight 575. Yeah.
I am working tomorrow, Jack. I am working, Jack. We'll catch up with. Let me know if you want to come out. Should be a nice day. All right, Kellan. Sorry about that. I got people checking in on the stream. Brisbane is YBBN. Yep. Runway 1 left. Yep, we're doing all right. So let's see. Let me know, Captain Jack. Cam Jack, hit me a text. Yeah, I'm flying with Kellan, giving him some flight training today, so.
28.3, 33, thank you so much.
Qantas 1969. Yeah, what? So once you got above 10,000 feet, you probably accelerated a pretty good deal. Your setting is VNAV. Okay. What's your altitude? What are you at now? Okay. What's your airspeed? Oh, 250. You'll climb at 250. You're gonna have to do what? Okay. All right, so yeah, no, you're doing all right. You're climbing fine.
1517, which is
so if you look at your fuel gauge, do you have anything in the center tanks? Perfect. So you'll see two right below the cross feed. Click those to off. So the middle two. So turn those off. And that master caution should go out. But keep the other. You're what? There you go. All right, pal, we're flying over Australia. What do you think of them apples? So we're gonna fly right over a place, if you look on your map, called Wagga Wagga. I spent a weekend out there once when I lived in Australia. Is that what? It could be on the VFR map, but if you look, oh, you don't have Navigraph, sorry. So it's a ways out, but you don't have to worry about it. For the most part, we'll just handle your radio calls. For the most, yep, for the most part. So hold on. Hold on just a second. Alright, I'm back. And that's fine. If you want to 1969-028. Left turn 005, Qantas 1969. Nope. Because you're climbing slower, so we did something. So on your control panel where you control your autopilot, set your, so there's, let me, hold on. Let me see your autopilot. Let me see your autopilot screen. So there you go. So click the one that says speed. No, there's a button right down to the left there. That one, click that. Okay, to the right of that knob, there's another button. Click that one, speed intervention, there you go. And set that to 0.72. Okay, bring it back down to, there you go. No, make it point, just keep it going, you're good. Keep it at 0.65. There you go. Bring it back down just a little bit. 0.64. There you go. And then let me see all the way to the right. Make sure that you're still Command A. Yep. Perfect. It is.
Let me do this.
All right. So what is your airspeed now? So what's the dot number? Okay. There you go. So once you get your, what's your altitude? Okay. And what altitude are you going to? 340? 330? Okay. Right turn 020 Qantas 1969. Yeah, you're doing all right. He's just giving us, I'm getting an offset vector from you.
Good day, Qantas 1886 with D flight level 380.
It was.
44 Alpha arrival, runway 16 right, maintain flight level 380.
I forgot to pack my Australian to English dictionary, and it was crazy. All right, if you look off your left, you'll probably see me coming up past you. Yeah. I am climbing through 28.5. My airspeed is currently indicated at 305 or Mach 0.78. You keep doing you. You're okay. You're fine. He's doing good, keeping us separated. Okay, so as you get higher, the numbers are going to get lower, but the Mach numbers, the 0.78 or 0.64, are going to get higher. So the way it tells how fast you're going is the air moving through a pitot tube. And so as you get higher, the air becomes less dense. So it's going to indicate that there's less air, so it says that there's less speed happening. So now it starts computing for a Mach number. So it uses your ground speed and it comes up with an indicated Mach number. So that's what the 0.7, or you've currently got 0.64 set. So you could probably try and dial up 0.67. So see if you can do 0.70. Let me, I'm going to switch over so I can watch you. All right, so make it 0.70. Keep going 7.2. 7.5. There you go. Now, if you look at your airspeed, you've got the 0.75 on the top. So look down on your primary flight display. 0.75 on top and 241. It's building to it. Yep, it's going to try and catch that. So the way it'll do that is it'll lower the nose until you catch that speed, and then it will continue to accelerate, and then it'll pull back up till you get, oh, you're at 330. Okay, so go ahead and hit the VNAV button twice. Now hit it one more time. There you go. Now go down and look at your speed. Yep, 0.78, so it's going to try and maintain 0.78. And then you are good to go. 330, you're all set. Say again? Absolutely. I'll come up on your left. I'm out of ways. I'm a good 10 miles to your left, so you might not see me. Yep. You can go ahead and step out. I'll monitor the radio for you. All right. Resume home navigation direct to Mudgee, the Qantas 1969. Marcus, how are you, man? Long time no chat. Appreciate having you on, brother. You doing good? You holding up all right down there?
Most down on the path has been echo 4.
Marcus, I'm currently flying with Kellan, one of my subscribers. We're flying down in Australia, building up some VAT sim time for him, learning how to fly the 7.3. He's doing pretty good. Good to hear, Marcus. You're back, Kellan. I'm doing good, Marcus. I appreciate it. How about you? Let me see. Gotta get some things switched over. All right. Glad to hear you're doing good. Kellan, can you hear me in your ears? All right, there you go. You're on this one, Kellan. Okay, yep, nope. Just making sure I had the right mute button pressed. Yeah, it's a good yoke. The stippling. So what you need to do is like spend the next day or so setting up all the deleting all the stuff out of Microsoft and rebinding everything on the honeycomb. Yeah, that
When ready to send flight level 250. What's the 1886?
Say again? Excellent. What was going on? Ah. Nice. Alright, so there's a little town there on the right. That's called Wagga Wagga. You can see where all the roads sort of meet. Then there's a little town just to the north and east of there called Junee.
Qantas 1886 confirming to boarding for Alpha arrival with the starter. Boarding for Alpha, runway 24 right. Qantas 1886.
Good girl, Alex. Good girl. You're a good girl. Good girl. You gonna lay down? They're great dogs. I tell you what, look into a Belgian Tuverin. Turtle's a Mastiff, Alice is the Shepherd. Why did they stop? Oh, Denver Air Connection, that's right. Marcus is talking in the chat. United Express picked up the Denver to Kearney. Oh, did they? .4. That's for you. That's you. 28.4.
28.4 United
Or Qantas.
Sorry,
Yep. Not yet. Give me a second. Let me get it tuned up so I can listen. All right, there you go. I'm listening to 28.4. Say Qantas 2354 checking in. Or 2354 flight level 330. There you go. One two eight decimal four. Qantas 1969. Yeah, easy spot. Yeah. Qantas 1969, flight level 350. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Got Rachel, York, Captain Jack, Marcus, Kellan. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for joining me on my stream. Kellan and I are actually flying together. He's over there in Qantas 2354. We're on our way up to Brisbane. Say again, Kellan. Let's see. 27. Yep, about 1 hour before we're touchdown. So about 30 minutes from our top of descent. Yeah, so if you hit the progress button on your FMC, PROG, so what you see is the top three lines are the last waypoint you cross, the one you're inbound to, and the one after that. Then it shows you your destination, Yankee Bravo Bravo November. And it says you'll be there in 500 and some odd miles, and that time, 0453 for me. And then below that it says, say again? There you go. And then right below that you see 2 top of descent, 0427 Zulu, and 420 miles away. Yep, 2 T-Delta, top of descent. Does that make sense? All right, let me check the screen. All right. Yep. So right there, that's 2. Oh, so let me see. Click on your cruise page. CRZ. There you go. Make that 330. Type 330. And put that right there. Where it's purple. There you go, and execute. There you go. Now if you go back to your progress page, to top of descent, there you go. And then the time 0429er. Alright, let's see. Marcus, what are you saying? Oh, nice. Congrats on opening the new Quiznos. Man, that's just hard work right there, getting a new one open. Marcus, that's good news, man. I appreciate that. I know how many hours you're probably putting in building that thing up, so congrats. All right, Kellan, you have any questions while we're at cruise? Yeah, it's not bad. What we do is we spend a lot of our time doing inspections, so looking at concrete, signs, grass, vegetation, lights, making sure they're all up to the FAA standard. Anytime, Marcus, anytime, pal. Yeah, but then we are the incident commanders should there be an event. So say your dad has a flaps issue coming into the airport. Captain Jack, we're about 1 hour away from touchdown, so we should be on the ground at 53.
Qantas 1886.
Yep.
Something important come up. At the moment, I need permission to disconnect from the network.
No worries, see you next time.
Thank you for your service. Qantas 1886, good day.
Yeah, he was. That's tough. Yeah, pressurization issues, those aren't any joke. We've had a couple of those, but yeah, so I make sure everything's safe for the fire department to do their response, and then we make sure the aircraft gets to the gate, and we take care of the passengers if something happens. But most of the time, we're spent running around making sure everything's good. Yep. If it was a Sunday through a Wednesday night, probably. It's possible. A Tuesday night at 2 o'clock. Yep, that was probably me. Yep. I mean, say again? Yeah, if you want, tell him to hit me up and I'll get him out on the airfield. Yep. I know a couple of guys that run the 737 systems in the simulator, so I'll send one of them a text and give your dad a hard time. Yep. Yeah. I had my pilot's license in the 90s. Nah. So I wanted to fly corporate aviation, but back then you had to have a relationship with like the chief pilot. It was before you had all these net jets and all the other fun stuff, so it was kind of like right at the birth of shared aircraft philosophy. So, and then I moved to Australia, and it was like 6 times as expensive to fly down here because it was so hard to get parts. Oh yeah. But it is the end of their summer down here, so things are, it's like their fall.
10, reduce passing 2000, flight level 230 or 280.
Yep.
Flight level 37.
It's a little different, and same thing in Europe. Things change a little bit. So what you can do is on YouTube, look up VATPAC, V-A-T, Victor Alpha Tango, Papa Alpha Charlie. They have a bunch of really nice videos for how to fly in Australian airspace. Yep. Yep, and that's kind of the nice thing about aviation is, I mean, if you look at the actual airplane, they're almost all set up very similarly. Meaning you got your mode control panel in front of you, that's the autopilot, and you got your throttles and your sticks, and everything is pretty much about in the same space. So you kind of just have to worry about understanding the systems and how to handle an issue should a system get crazy on you. Yep. It is, but it's the really nice thing about it is that it's there's a lot of automation built into that. So yeah, because you have to kind of let the aircraft do its thing while you're doing your thing, monitoring everything and making sure it's all set up correctly. Yep, and we're getting the A380 in Denver at the end of the month. Or, no, at the end of April. It'll be tough. Have they been Coletta Air? Have they been Coletta Air or who? Oh, Alice, yeah. Yep. The Coletta are nice. The Alice are usually set up as football teams. Yep. Ah. You didn't think which? You never can tell. Sometimes it's just something big. Like we get the Antonov. The Antonov used to take like big rocket parts from Morton Thiokol down to Florida, just because it was able to carry it. Marcus, we are, let's see, 53, so 1 hour and 10 minutes away from touching down. It is. Marcus, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to hop on, man. Thanks for getting that thumbs up button. You get some rest. Just sit back and relax, and Tuesday I'll be here soon enough and you'll be able to like take a deep breath and see what it is you created. So I appreciate you being here, pal. Have a good night. And then, all right, so you ready to do some pre-planning? So in your FMC, click, Nah, it's easy stuff. Click on the legs page. Hit the previous page. And you should see RW01 left, so click on that button. Alright, so yeah, hit the legs page. And then previous page, not next page, previous page. And it should be the third one up. Alright, stand by, let me look at your screen. No, let me see. Okay, hit the, nope, hit the previous page button one more time. Now click on RW01 left. There you go. Now click on the fixed button down there. Put that on top. /5 and /10. So /5 and put it up there. Yep. /10. Yep, there you go. Nope, don't worry about it. Let me get mine set up. What that's done is that's given us the 10-mile range rings. So the hard part is learning what so it can take some time. The PMDG and the if you fly an X-plane, the Zebo mod FMC are very true-ish to life. So knowing how to operate one in the real world makes it a lot easier to learn in here. So that's the hard part in the simulator, is learning some of the artificialities that are presented because it's a sim. So, but if you just go up and you fly around and just play with it, you can do all kinds of fun things. So we'll have to get in and do some holds, some go arounds, and some diverts, so that you can learn how to do that. Probably without VATSIM, so that we can play and we can muck around. I mean, we'll connect to VATSIM, but we'll be somewhere where there's no controllers online. All right, the other one is click on the init ref button, upper left corner. And now it should, top of the screen, it should say approach ref. Yep, so next to where it says 30 degrees and like 149 knots, double click that button and it'll put it in your init ref, or your approach reference speed. So if you actually just click it twice, it should put it down where it says flap and speed. Yep. Alright, now we tune our ILS radio. So make sure your mode is ILS, and you type in 111.5.
Leave the cockpit for 2 minutes. We'll go.
Yep. Yep, good info, good advice there, Cam Jack. Keeping on the videos, writing stuff down. You and I learned that way. But yeah, that's a good one. No, he's not handing us off yet, so he's holding on to us. Okay, so let me switch to look at your screen. Yeah. Yep. And then hit that button right there. There you go. Now do the same thing on the first officer. There you go. Again. So that's the ILS frequency. So you see on the init ref page it says ILS runway 01 left force 111.5. So that's the ILS frequency. So the instrument landing system frequency is 111.5. And what you need to do is, so go ahead and dial your first officer's course to 016. Say again? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do yours too. So just make it 016 on your side and the first officer's side. No, you just leave that. And so what you'll want to do is, you know where your artificial horizon is, the primary flight display? Where your altitude is and your airspeed. So above the blue horizon, you'll see it has 111.5 in yellow and it's crossed out. Yep. So that's showing you that your ILS is tuned to frequency 111.5 and course 130.9 or Qantas 1969. Yep. And Qantas 1969 flight level 350. Not yet. Is he telling you to? Copy. There you are. I see you down there, little fella. I'm crossing your wake. I am up and to your left about your tail. No, you're fine. There you go.
130.9.
No, he's still talking. He's probably got a bunch of other people over here. So, did you check in with your altitude? Flight level 330. Information India. Yep. Yeah. Where you're at? Yeah. Nice. Me too. So we're not going to mess with the FMC much more. Well, hi, Alice. You're a good girl. So hold on just a second. And radio Qantas 1969. And center Qantas 1969. Any chance I can do a left-hand hold at Urker, build some separation with company? Qantas 1969, hold at Urker, one turn. Appreciate it. I'm going to hold at Urker, and that's going to there we go, and we're gonna go. Yep, no, that's good. So I will do one hold, and that'll build us a little bit of time. Yep, because I am quite literally right above you. I am 0.78. Where are you at? 0.77. You're fine. It's perfect. Oh no, you're fine. I won't be that far behind you. So top of descent for both of us is about 218 miles away. So 427, about 27 minutes away.
Just inserted into flight level monitor and timing flight level 280. Time 235.
How you doing, Kellan? I'm doing well. I don't know if you can see in my stream. I'm gonna pop out and look at you. Hi, little fella. I got you there. There we go. So you're like right under my nose. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna do one lap as soon as we cross this next waypoint. I'll just make one turn to the right, one turn back to the right, and then I'll continue on. Oh, this is gonna look sweet. There we go. That looks legit. That's so cool. Brisbane? I don't get on Volanta all that often. Yeah, a lot of times they don't necessarily get everything right in there.
repeat, that is just 456 at level 324. Council 1104. 1104.
And Brisbane Center, Qantas 1969 would like to resume on course. Direct Erker planned route, Qantas 1969, thanks for the help. There we go. I'll be turning around and heading back northbound here in just a moment. So that probably gave us about 20 miles of separation.
So that is GQ 1104.
You're over Tamworth right now, so you're good.
Is it the volume by arrival?
Yeah.
Travel over the to left,
Melbourne Centre, just previous at Waypoint, check back, flight level 360.
Let's see. So normally I run at about 45 to 50 frames per second. So we probably want to dial down some of your settings, but not much. 20 isn't bad. That's like the minimum for VATSIM. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, are you getting a lot of stutters or no? I would just finish the flight and then adjust them once you're on the ground. That way your sim doesn't crash. Yeah. 22.8. You don't do anything when you get on to 22.8. But it says Brisbane approach is on. I've got Brisbane Tower and Brisbane approach. So we'll see. That's Sydney approach and Brisbane approach. Yep. Captain Jack, let me know. Love to go flying with you, pal. You're fine for now, nothing to worry about. Just get ready if they ping you to switch to whatever frequency they want. Switching to 22.8, then appreciate your help earlier. Have a good night. All right, I'm over to 22.8. Alright, so then, what did I tell you about an approach and what range is an approach usually active? So yeah, so approach usually handles aircraft out to about 30 miles from an airport. So if you go to that fixed page, with runway 01 left in it and put /30. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, so just do /30 or clear /30 and put it on that gadget. There you go. Going back into the city. So what that does is on your nav display you'll see a green arc or a green circle 30 miles from the runway. And so at that point, if they're still on, you would expect to tune into 124.7. So you can put that in your standby frequency. .7. So if you hit escape, assistance options, yeah, you can do that. Yep. And then let's see, so then if you go down to user experience, let me see, or Maybe it's in assistance options. We'll just go back, resume the flight, and it's one of those, it's like tooltips. It makes it so much easier, doesn't it, Jack? Sorry, Kellan, say again. So on assistance options for me, for user experience, I have everything off. G effect and G suit and end flight when aircraft shuts down. G effect is jet pilot. G suit is on. End flight when aircraft shuts down is on. Those are the only things I have. The bottom three. Yep. So, yeah, let me, I just set it on off. Yep. And then maybe it's under, let's see. Yep, make sure those are all off. Oh, and are you on your descent? Kellan, are you in your... Oh, you're still programming. All right, so did you set your altimeter, your altitude? Nope. So set your altitude to 4,000 feet. Say again, Kellan? No. So look on the progress page, and what does it say? How far to your top of descent? Okay, yep, you're good. As long as we got that changed down, you're good to go. Nope, you're good. It'll automatically descend when we get there. Nice, Jack. 28 right at SFO. Yeah, let me, hold on. Okay, so you ready? Hit escape, general options, miscellaneous, no, accessibility, sorry, accessibility, menu tooltips and instrument tooltips, turn those off. There we go. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go through some things here. Go to your legs page. All right, so then so if you scroll down, you'll find Tannic. And then hit /4000. Yep. $4,000. And click on the button on the right side of Tannic next to where it says 4000A. Execute that. And let's see, C41L. So same thing, type in /4000. And click that CF01 Lima. Yep. Yep. Execute, yep. Yep, there you go. That is probably approach. Are they telling you to contact them 124.7? 1342? There you go. Not yet. I'm behind you for a little bit. So go ahead. So let them know your altitude, and there you go. Flight level 330. There you go. You got stepped on, Kellan. Yep. Go now. Make sure you're at 330 on your altitude. Not to you, no. He's going to give you your clearance, so get ready. please. Alice is getting in my face. No, me neither. Look at that. You are right at about 40 miles in front of me. Perfect. Left turn 350. So hit the heading select and make it 350.
3477, maintain flight level 18.
So pull up your current heading.
Sorry, 22, maintain Monday.
030. Yep. Nope, just hit heading select right below that button, that knob. Yep, that's fine, because you're in heading select.
Riding 30. Dragon 1 lead, control area descending, sunny zone, north to the IFR. Traffic for you will be velocity 477, IFR 737 inbound, sunny coast to the south, 7 lane, sunny coast, time 4.
Alice, lay down, please.
Dragon 1, area QH1, 011. Bravo, airborne against Maryborough. Bravo.
Could I just 167 by 9 left quick back?
Are you heading 350?
That's 167, Brisbane, Senegal, contact with 1247.
1247, that's
477, 10 to 10 down, QH 101. Traffic for arrival to Dragon 1 F35 inbound, sunshine coast to please the main time to reach.
I can. Ah.
Sorry, 26, Brisbane navigation, clear direct Gommel, redirect. Direct Gommel to redirect. 2354, clear, Black 6 Alpha arrival, runway 01 left. When ready to descend, flight level 2.
Black 6 Alpha, 1 left, and then your altitude. Black 6 arrival. Yep. So go ahead and hit LNAV again. And cleared black arrival. One left. Nicely done. So the black 6 arrival, so go to your legs page. Yep, resume your own navigation. So on your legs page, click on Blacka. No, on your legs page in your FMC. So, okay, so ready? Listen to what I'm saying. On your legs page, do you have a black waypoint? No, he's not. Click on the black waypoint. Move that to the top. And then execute. And now hit LNAV and change your altitude to 25,000. Are you heading direct to Blacka? There you go. So what he said was you're cleared to the Blacka 6 Alpha arrival. Runway 1 left. Your discretion, descend to 250. And that's what he said. So that's all he said. Yeah, no, you're good. So the Blacka 1 arrival, you're good. There we go. Here I go. Brisbane Center, Qantas 1969, flight level 350. Cleared Black 1 or Black 6 Alpha 1 right arrival. Descend to 25,000. Qantas 1969. When ready, 250, Qantas 1969. Thank you. And they've changed it up on us, I think. Alright. So, Kellan, you might want to check in with him and confirm if he's if you're going to the one right or the one left arrival. Do you remember? You're going one left still? Is that what he told you? Okay. Did he tell you go down to 130? Okay. Roll it down to 13,000. Just leave it be. There you go. Yeah. You're doing good. Brisbane Center, Qantas 1969. Confirm 1 right. Perfect. Thank you. One 30. Yep. And you're doing good putting your call sign in there, even though I don't tell you. You've got that solid. You're doing well. So hit VNav, turn it off, and then turn it back on, and see if it starts coming down. Two 24.7. Yep, you say Brisbane approach, Qantas 2354, descending on the Black 6 Alpha 1 left.
Delta 92, you can taxi Bravo, Yankee, Sierra, Sierra 1.
And you tell them the altitude you're descending through. So go ahead and key up Brisbane approach, Qantas 2354, descending through whatever your altitude is on the Black 6 Alpha. Yep, and you gotta be quick with it. There you go, make a call. Nicely done.
On the 2354 approach, hello, please flight level 130, approach runway 01 left.
130, 01 left. Nice done. Fly the star down to 130, Qantas 1969. You're doing good, pal. You're doing good. Nothing yet. You're doing everything all right. Make sure that your heading is matched up with the heading indicated on your nav display. So on top of your nav display, what's it saying? Should have a green track and a green mag on both sides of it. Okay, so make sure they match up.
Brisbane ground, Qantas 510, on Qantas 518 Alpha.
511 Brisbane, good.
510. Right, hello. 344 Alpha, arrival 34 lift. Stay there. Let's stay again, Qantas 541.
What are you inbound to? What waypoint are you inbound to?
Arrival 34 left. 1021, descend at 100 control, correction, 541.
Okay, click on the legs page. What is in pink? Blocka? And you are on LNAV? Okay. Perfect. You're doing good. All right. You're doing all right.
720 to Alpha Arrival, runway 0 on left, flight 130, special ready.
Okay, Charlie, on.
Good afternoon, Singapore 280, flight number 380, inbound waypoint Upwalk.
They don't fly number 370, Qantas back here.
Singapore 3288, return flight number 380, inbound waypoint Upwalk.
You're what? There you go. Yes. But don't hit the heading select. Just keep dialing it in so that if they give you headings, you don't have to do a lot of dialing. It will. You might have to help it with some speed brakes, but it'll decelerate.
You might run just to verify that CRB Yankee switch off. You might run rush up a Derby Yankee runway
1095.
1969, contact Brisbane approach
124.7, Qantas 1969. Thanks for the help. Have a good night.
Good afternoon, approach just up to 630, Motherboard to 20, just up 8630, approach like 20%, flight 1, be the start, flight 130, expect R, approach on the 019. Continue, descend by star 130, right.
Brisbane approach, Qantas 1969 descending through 193-413.
Approach below, continue descend, be the start, flight 130, expect R, approach on the 019.
130, ILS 101 right, Qantas 1969.
2154, cancel start, and right heading 05, yeah.
Are you sure that was for you?
The 11 setting.
Yeah. So 050. So hit heading select 050.
Search, China CCC3, 101 right, ready for launch.
Yep, that's fine. When you select heading select, it turns off LNAV because you're doing a different lateral navigation.
CCC3, actually get a heading for the departure.
You're at what? These guys are just blowing you out. No. He's building up space for us. Nice rainstorms here. We need to turn on the weather. Oh boy. We're coming in right around a rainstorm. Look at that. Oh.
Jet 84 front split back.
Jet 84 much better than that.
Split start approved, Jet 84.
Nice, pal. Good landing, Cab Jack. Good landing.
Over 92. Aircraft.
Oh, yeah. Did you turn on your weather radar? WXR.
1117, approach slow I identified, time to level 180.
Yep.
Traffic, traffic.
Code for ATX in percent is 5,000. 20% last 5,000, Southwest Brady.
So what you may want to do, Kellan, is go in and change your weather.
Just 161 for Queenstown.
Kellan, it's your call, but remember you can always just turn the weather off so you can keep flying.
2354, turn left heading 330, 10 9,000. Brisbane Connect 1014.
330 9,000. Just tell them 330 9,000. QNH is 1016.
Descended staff 3000, clear out, approach 01 right, 47. Brake rate 953, maintain runway heading runway 01 right, split second. Maintain runway heading, runway 01 right, shift second.
Okay.
Today, 6 right below, expect EDC. Delta 92, runway 01 left to take off.
Approach Qantas 1969, expecting lower.
Just started D630, descend via star 7000.
Then 7,500.
One is 1969, expect lower shortly.
1969.
Sorry, and can just 30
630, I'm uploaded to Brisbane Connect 1014.
No, you're fine.
Just started 630, Brisbane Connect 1014. Just started 630, unreadable, brake discussion 480, descent 4000. Stand by star 4000, Qantas 480. Qantas 21, Qantas 23 difficult, confirming that right left answer 330.
Left turn 330.
Yeah, Qantas 23 difficult losers in the first time, that's about 4.
Are you heading 330?
Hot mic. Hot mic.
Just up 30, can you hear me?
Just 5638 comes that was a hot mic.
This guy's having an issue today.
In case you didn't hear, yeah, I got the Q&A just outside.
Just 5638 comes that. Send now, please, as an aircraft. Disregard. Send via star 3000.
People are causing grief. It's good. We're fine. No, not yet. So you're supposed to be at 13,000. So then hit level change. Make sure you're going down.
Okay, stand by. Those are 90 to identify contact is level 180.
Hit VNAV as long as you got 9,000 and you're descending.
50 approach. Verify altitude.
Altitude 6,000.
50 to identify contact is level 180.
Make sure you got 9,000 set and hit VNAV.
180 to 96.
There you go.
53 miles hold east there. 53, turn right heading 100.
No.
Right heading 100 down at 650.
Guidance already, then split out, approach 0 on left, establish.
Split out 0 on left, establish. Guidance already.
Qantas 1969, then via star 4000.
Via the star 4000, Qantas 1969.
That's 822, continue approach.
Guidance already established.
Guidance already on with 0 on left. To the land brake, brake velocity 1117. If you're still with me, contact center 134. That's 42.
How's the ride up there?
Two stations, now one just 822, runway 01 right.
Break means he's trying to talk, don't try and talk. Unless he's talking to you.
Just 822, runway 01 right. Good line. Qantas 2354, turn right, correction left 250, descend 5000.
Left 250, 5,000.
And approaching India Mike Bravo.
India Mike Bravo, open.
Sorry, approaching just off 630, get
Just off 5630 ASM, descend via star 3000, split out, approach 01 right, establish.
Descend by star 3000, for the ILS 01 right.
Is that your,
Qantas 1259, descend via star 3000.
no.
That's the 161 hold, you expect amended PDG.
Nice. I got like white in mine. This is gonna be fun. This is the stuff, bro. This is the stuff.
I was going to check PDG there. I've got a few aircraft in the air, so expect a short delay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Disregard. Last section, sorry, say again. Last section, nice, very correction, close to 270 Lima hold. You can taxi out into the bay, yeah.
Just 5630, I believe it is.
First up is 630 understood, turn right heading 095, maintain 4000.
If what?
Heading 095.
That's borderline.
Qantas 100, we expect TD6, expect approximately 5 minutes delay. 1092, connect center 134 to decimal 2, yeah.
Oh, that was severe. I'm gonna have to go around, pal. Sort of.
This is calling unreadable brake brakes, none is correct. Yeah, 95.3, resume my navigation to the upper. Resume navigation to the upper.
I'm going miss, pal.
1969, I'm already split off, approach 019.
Third ILS 01 right, Qantas 1969.
Qantas D53, connect center 134, decimal 2, yeah. 134, decimal 2, Crystal, there's 1970. Station, if you have the own discussion to the base, yeah. That taxi up to the base. Day 22 taxi, yeah, no discretion to any base, yeah. Roger. And if you might run my body there, you will be on feet.
That's me. No.
India Bravo requesting that.
India Mike Bravo, Italy, Saturday on descent. So reported eyesight traffic past field area QNH 1014 on the ground campus.
101 Bravo, on the ground, India Bravo, thanks.
On a 2350. Just 160 on here on the people left heading 185.
Left 185.
Just the 160 on your mark, hold it, says MDG office, that was what we did.
It's probably going to be a go round.
On a 2354, descending left turn now 180.
Left turn 180. In Qantas 1969, I'm go around.
Qantas 1969 on the Stewart, maintain runway heading 4,000.
4,000 runway heading, Qantas 1969.
Goddamn 40 off the Brizzy, taxi, Sierra, Zulu, Bravo to the bay. Sierra, Zulu, Bravo to the bay. On a 2354, turn left heading 100. Day 01, Skytrain Day 01, approach below, wind ready, discharge. Descend via star 9000, expect R approach 01 left, Brisbane going 10. Just up at 630, turn left heading 360. 360.
Yeah. I have no idea where he has you going.
Just the 169, I can give you a good clearance if you're ready.
Hey Sam, just 161 ready.
Just the 169 is good at Queenstown via Scott Plain, runway 01 right, Scott 4 departure, climb via 6,41024 and
It's Queenstown via Scott and then route Scott 4 departure, runway 01 right, 1024 departure. Just 161 ready.
Just the 169, thank you. On 2354, turn left heading 330, descend 3000. Also, zoom out Brisbane, Brisbane off. Current changes with 060 over 14 knots, visibility 2,500 metres, shower in the area. Flat approach 600 feet, Oscar 3 passing points, the all stations Brisbane South and Oscar. As is 1086, expect void. Clearance in 1 minute.
Just 161, go 76 Bravo, request.
Just a 161.
Excellent. Where are you going?
Push start approved.
Brisbane approach, Qantas 250 at flight level 132 with you.
On a 250 approach
Yeah.
fly, when ready, confirm you got information. Oscar on board, continue to descend. Field star 7000, expect RLS approach from a 01 right, Brisbane spinning 1014.
Information Oscar and descend to 7000 feet when ready to NH1014, expect RLS runway 01 right approach, Qantas 250.
On a 2354, turn left heading 285. And Qantas 2354, expect RLS approach 01 right.
Expect ILS 01 right.
Jet star 5630, turn left heading 230.
Left heading 230.
That's rain. Nah, it's not gonna work.
Also, Gold Coast got the transmission top of the current set. On a 2354, resume my navigation to the Glen, from Glen with our approach 01 right for the sub.
To Glen, then ILS 01 right approach. Nicely done. So you get yourself over to waypoint Glen. So what you want to do is in your departures and arrivals, go arrival 01 right, Glen, and then execute. And then you go to your legs page and you make Glen the top waypoint. So go to departures and arrivals.
1969, turn right heading 100, expect back to left approach runway 019.
100 vectors, ILS 01 right, Qantas 1969. And then right below you should see Glenn. So if you go to your route page, or so go to your departure and arrival. Click on arrival into YBBN. Select ILS 1 right. And right below that you see Glenn under trans. Click that and then execute. Now go to your legs page. Yep. Inbound to Glenn. Inbound to Glenn.
Just 161 received. Oscar request taxi.
Just 161. Taxi Alpha 901 right.
So take Glenn and move it to the top.
On a 2354, turn
and
right,
execute.
020, climb 6000, expect vectors to the arc, approach runway 019.
Right, 010. Say again.
On a 2354, confirming climb 6000.
6,000.
1530 to approach below when able to confirm the information offer from board. New descent field start 9000, expect ILS approach runway 019, Brisbane connect 1014.
And make sure you've set the new ILS frequency 109.5.
On a 2354, so make that right turn now. Now heading 030.
030.
Right, 030.
On a 2354, please listen, that's the first time, climb 6000. Tracking date 01, descend, tracking maintain 7000, check that. Just up 5630, resume navigation to Glenn, from Glenn, Twitter. Just up 5630, descend 3000, resume navigation to Glenn, from Glenn, Twitter, approach 019.
Descend 3000, clear direct Glenn from.
Why are you turning left? So turn right.
Also, I'd like to
Turn the dial right.
Just up 5630, okay, so I'll say that as for now.
So, what is your heading?
Just 161, holding short of 01 right, ready.
Just 160 on runway 019, please take off for 4 hours.
Runway 01 right, set takeoff, just 161.
On a 2354, so I don't know what you're doing now. Turn left heading 115.
Left turn, 115. So match up your heading to your knob. So between track and mag, what's it say?
On a 1959, turn right heading 190.
190 Qantas 1969. What's your heading?
Just up 5630, looks like you missed Glen there. Turn right heading 060 into below.
Yes.
060.
What does your heading currently say?
Brisbane approach with Athens, still looking at 33.
7233, right below. Stand by for parents, join number 3.
So what is your knob saying? And the
Yeah, Mike Bravo, understood. Fly
heading in front of you.
Climb 4,000.
100, climb 4,000, Mike Bravo.
And India Mike Bravo, climb amended 5,000.
Amended 5,000, Mike Bravo.
Just up 5630, runway 01 right to Clear.
Clear to land, 0 roger.
You're doing good. We're going to give it a try.
Just 169 approach all identified, climb this is level 180.
556 is flight level 180, just
So, your heading, what does your heading say?
India Mike Bravo, turn left heading 360.
And in front of you, what does that one say?
Left 360.
Perfect. So now you just remember to turn the knob the direction he tells you to turn to whatever it is.
Maintain 3,000, Mike Bravo.
Are you at 6,000 feet? Perfect. You're doing good. Don't worry about it. This is pretty severe right here.
Thanks up to the link to 30 degrees, stand by number 3.
You have what? Oh, you're good.
India Mike Bravo, report in flight conditions.
India Mike Bravo, we flight turbulence. It is horrendous. We're at the clouds, rain.
India Mike Bravo, understood. Just let me know if you can shut that island.
I was picking up the island. We can take it if you got it.
India Mike Bravo, thanks. That means blocked. Cleared out, approach 01 right, 47.
Clear the island, 01 left, 447. Mike Bravo.
India Mike Bravo, just confirming 01 right.
01 right, Mike Bravo.
So while we're taking a pause, tune up the ILS 109.5. The ILS, the radio on your hip, make it 109.5.
And hazard 1086. Clearance up. 1086 for the destination via Big Bad Park, runway 01 right, Big Bad 2 departure, quantity is 6,000 feet, 41327 touch with me.
And do the same thing on the first officer side, 109.5.
41327. Today, just confirming runway 01 left. Hazard today, 6 lane.
Jets up at 630 is going around severe turbulence and runway on the side at 400 feet.
Just 5630, oh, roger, understood. Climb 4,000, maintain runway heading.
4,000 maintain runway heading, yeah. I just couldn't see the runway. The turbulence is really bad.
The Dust 5630, understood. Would you like to have another go at Brisbane or just either?
I'll get back to you now.
As in today, 6, push through.
Brisbane approach, 100 is still on gate 8. Gate 9 is from the 5 minute hold.
100 mile holding there, clearance up.
Go ahead,
100 Dakota City, Senex, Black Minute, Senex, runway 01 right, Senex 2 departure, Mount Beacon 6,000, call for 10 departure.
Clear Senex both on route, Senex 2 departures was 6,000, 4410 on the score, 47 and we're responsive to that.
100, thanks, push through. President 0 mile holding, spit out, approach 0 mile left. President Qantas 01, thanks, runway 01, left to the land.
Lima Bravo, approach today, Navigraph established.
Lima Bravo, runway 01, right to the land.
01 right, to the land, Lima Bravo.
Qantas 1269, thank you, Basin, turn right, heading 300.
Is that 1969?
Qantas 1969, ASAM, right, heading 300 now.
300, Qantas 1969.
And Qantas 250, heading except Island 01.
Except Island 01 left or right on 250.
Qantas 250, ASAM, just confirm you can change to 01 left.
01 left, Qantas 250.
Qantas 250, thanks, maintain 7,000, expect further.
Maintain 7,000, Qantas 250.
And Qantas 530, short break.
It's 161, request maintain present heading to weather and we cancel the restriction.
Just 161, that can be better resume and navigation to Scott and cancel this.
Unable director Scott at this time to weather, request present heading and cancel the restriction.
Just 161 approval requested.
Just 161.
Brisbane approach at 630, black second drive at Brisbane International.
Just 630 understood.
What do you want to do? You want to give it a try? No, do you want to try and get in?
Qantas 532, continue to send through the star 3000.
We can divert, or you can get. I would hold. I would just see what he wants to do. Ask him on radio. But he said standby, so hold on.
Just a 161, connect center 134, decimal 2.
134 decimal 2, just a 161.
As in 1086, taxi, home, present taxi, Bravo, Yankee, Sierra, Sierra 14, holding point 01 left.
Taxi go Bravo,
What is 1969, send 3000.
3000, 1969.
What is 1969, resume and navigation to Glen, from Glen to the Astro 01 right, for the double.
Correct, Glenn. Cleared RLS 01 right, 1969.
Approach 150, request descent.
What is 250, descend via star 3000.
Descent via star 3000 feet, 150, thank you.
What is 250, descend via star 4000. Stop station. Standby, what is 250, descend via star 4000.
Descent via star 4000 feet, 150.
Give it another try here.
What is 100, taxi owned. Taxi Bravo for Alpha 9, orange 0 now.
Bravo 4 Alpha 9.
Okay, my Bravo clear on Alpha 8, correction Alpha 7.
India Mike Bravo, make a country what? May would you like?
Great question. I'm still a bit low, but give that a second. Sorry.
India Mike Bravo, not a problem. I can give you General Aviation. Give way to company 330 on Bravo. Then taxi Bravo, Foxtrot Station.
Give way to 330 and then Bravo, Foxtrot Station. Thanks, India Mike Bravo.
And what is 250, cleared
down left, runway 01 left approach with Thomas Savage, Qantas 250.
2364 and left heading 345.
There you go, 345, left turn. So turn the dial to the left.
That's 5630 and right heading 160.
Good job, you're doing good, Kellan. Don't get discouraged. It's tough right now.
That's up to 630, I'm still making left turning 220. So dial approach 01 left.
I'll left heading 220 and expect I'll left 01 left.
Mama.
Only 10 minutes. Then send your full one. Got it, nice. 01, thanks. Taxi for the back down.
Qantas 1969 fully established, ILS 01 right.
1969, thanks. 01 right.
Clear to land 01 right, Qantas 1969. And right smoothed out a lot more since about 10 minutes ago. He's doing really good.
Radio activity.
Looking much better.
Brisbane 233 standby. Thank you.
It's clearing up really nice. It's moving to the west. Got a little rainbow over there. We're looking good.
Hello, standby number 3. Griffin 250 circle, standing here on the ILS 01 left, 01 right.
01 left, Qantas 250.
Qantas 250 circle, climb 5,000, and left heading 275, about to crash into another aircraft.
5,006 and confirm heading.
Qantas 250, A firm, left turn now 275.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Left turn and climb to
Lay down, Alice.
Qantas 250 just let me know if you can't touch the ILS in advance, please.
It did, but
And Skytrain 804 hold position at Bravo. Skytrain
1,000.
Company aircraft clear on Bravo. Philippine 222 flags up. Ready to start up. Philippine 222 cleared an elevated big stand flight for neutral 801 right. That's a bit about 600 6,000 feet for 1032 and plus me. Manila, exit, report, 01 right. 5 by 6, 110. Philippine 222 standing 1032.
oh,
Philippine 222, thanks.
there we go. Here we go.
500.
There we go. Got the runway.
Philippine 222,
my aircraft.
Take the copy. It's here, Philippines, Sydney, Static 2, Static 572.
100.
5,000, departure to US Club 340.
50. 30. 20.
You're all right, Philippines.
10.
134, considering all that. Oh yeah.
Two stations in at one. One is 532, was that you, 12?
What is 100 Alpha 9 hold 101 right?
One is 1. And one is 532, just confirming, have you missed the islet? Was that one at 532? One at 532, understood. Descend 4,000 if able, turn right heading 100, expect left to island, approach runway 01 left.
Thanks, Captain Jack. And
One at 532, just confirming descending 4,000.
all right, stay with it, pal. Just listen to what he says. Get dialed in for the ILS runway, run right. You'll get it. Yep.
Okay, thanks, runway 01 left, clear takeoff.
Yep.
And Qantas 100, runway 01 right, clear takeoff.
Just take off 01 right,
And approach Qantas 1969. Taxiing to the gate, had a good wind shear at 1,000 feet. Got the airfield at about 500.
Qantas 1969, thanks, bud. Yeah, the weather's pretty bad here. I'm like myself, thanks for fine. Yeah.
Jet box, if I need to get out of this area, it's got like a 150 knot wind shear.
Just up at 630, I'm still climb 6,000, and I'll give you a heading in a second.
I'm in 6,000, just up at 630.
Just up at 630, turn left heading 140.
140, just up at 630.
That was a beaut, guys. That was a beaut, Kellan. Stay with it, pal.
On runway 01 right.
Qantas 532, ACE firm, not a problem. Expect us, correct, expect vectors are approach 01 right, maintain present heading up and get another aircraft. Qantas 2354, turn left heading 260.
Left 260,
At departure, Qantas 100, 2,000, 101 right.
Two stations in out one, Qantas 100, approach hello identified, climb VC, flight level 180.
180, Qantas 100.
All right.
As in 1086, approach hello identified, climb VC, flight level 180. All seconds, stand by.
You're doing awesome. It clears up really nicely, pal. You're doing okay. You're doing good for it. You'll be good for it.
Qantas 2354, turn left heading 240.
240.
240,
Turn the dial left.
Just up 5630. Actually, disregard.
Did you say expect 01 left or 01 right with jets up 5630?
Just up 5630, expect.
All right, so what you're going to do is he's going to bring you in, and you're going to make a right turn to catch the ILS. Do you have the ILS tuned up?
Philippine
1095.
Discretion Alpha 909.
We'll call you an Alpha 909.
Yep. And then course on your side and the first officer side, 016.
33, request push and start.
Philippine 233, push approved.
Philippine 233, push approved.
On your side and the first officer side, the course.
Qantas 2354, descend 5,000.
5,000.
Descend 5,000.
Jetstar 5630, descend 4,000.
Descending 4,000 jets.
All right, so on your FMC, do you have the legs page up?
Qantas 2354, turn left heading 280.
280.
Correction right.
Turn right, 280.
Right, 280.
Nicely done. Turn the dial right. There you go. Say again. Here. 5,000. On your leg, do you have your legs page up on your FMC?
Connect center 134.2.
Okay.
As in 1086, contact Brisbane center 134.2.
Which one? Is Glenn on there?
Qantas 100, same view, connect center 134.2.
So hit the departure. Okay. So put Glenn at the top and execute, but don't hit LNAV. Do not hit LNAV. So hit Glenn, put it at the top, and execute.
2354, descend 4,000.
4,000.
Qantas 532, about to call you, turn left heading 270.
Left 270.
It's Vatson. You still there?
Just up 5630, position 8 miles north of the light line. Descend further left now, 070 to intercept. Could ask approach runway 01 left, quarter double.
Turn left heading 070 for the island, runway 01 left, and report established.
Just up 5630, mile hold distance. Descend 3,000 as well. Catch the island.
Is it working again?
3,000 jets up to 30.
So go ahead and just disconnect from VATSIM. Alright. Approach Qantas 1969.
Qantas 1969 approach.
Yeah, Qantas 2354, he was having some network issues. He disconnected.
Thanks, let me know.
Are you still, is it flying?
Philippine 222, runway 01 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Philippine 29.
Is the airplane flying at all? See, that's that Wasm. Let me look up Wasm crash. Yep.
That's 1123, push through. The station's inbound, Brisbane South Station. Park, Arnold Station.
Well, that's what happened last night too. Like right when you got in, inbound on final is when it crashed. Yeah, that's what I would do. Maybe turn everything down to low and then slowly bring it up and do some flights. Try and land in a couple of places.
2 stations in the one, just 5630, runway 0 on right.
I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. Hold on.
It's land 0 on the jet up 630.
Last station calling, sequel time.
Just a second.
That's 206 approach below when able.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for flying with us. That was a fun flight. Kind of aggressive there at the end. Had to go around. That weather was pretty intense. We're going to go ahead and call this stream done for the day. I appreciate everyone being here. Captain Jack, Aviation Geek. Marcus, always good to see you, brother. Rachel Nikkei, or Rachel, Kersey Queen, everybody else, I appreciate you being here. Kellan, I appreciate you and your patience. You did a good job. We'll catch everybody on the next stream. Thanks, everyone. We'll catch you on the next one.
532.